Subscribe to my channel Making Impossible and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any one of my upcoming videos.
Yo, what's up friends? I'm Shulazari and welcome back to Making Impossible, the channel that teaches you how to make the impossible and be the smartest person in the room. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use the invisible stretchable loops for magic, how to use them perfectly and give them a longer lifetime along with a greater amount of elasticity. So without any further ado, let's start our today's video.
I'll feature one lucky Instagram user every Monday in my Smack That Monday episodes. If you want your Instagram profile or page to be featured in my next Smack That Monday episode, follow the simple steps that are given in the video description. So now, let's continue.
Okay guys, this is how the loops should be used. Actually, this is the way I use the loops and I find it the most proper way of using the loops without breaking it and giving these loops a long life, because these loops are very thin and they are easily prone to breaking. So for that reason, this is how you're going to safely use loops and properly use them. The invisible stretchable loops for magic. Now, for those who don't know what a loop is, what an invisible loop is, invisible stretchable loop is, these things are used by magicians. These loops are used by magicians to make things float and to move things without touching them. So at first you need to get this set of loops from any company, and you can get this from any magic shop or maybe any retail store like Amazon. And each and every company, they sell the loops in a set of 5. So you're going to get a packaging like this, and inside this packaging you're going to get a cardboard just like that. And on this cardboard, as you can see, you'll see 5 lines passing through the cardboard, and these 5 lines are nothing other than the loops. Now as you can see, there are V notches over here, and these V notches are made so that the loops that are wrapped around this cardboard doesn't slide away from the cardboard. And since these V notches are made because of that, these V notches are also very sharp, so you have to be careful while taking out the loop. Now at first you have to decide in which hand you're going to wear this loop, because on the hand that you're going to wear this loop, you cannot wear any kind of watches or bracelets, because on that hand, if this loops get stuck to that watch or that bracelet, the loop might break. So for that reason, for the safety of the loop, you won't be able to, you should not wear any kind of watch or any kind of bracelet. Now before even taking out the loop, what I do is I usually take the cardboard and let me show you. I make a dot just like that with a marker or a pen like that, so that I know from this side I'm going to use the loop. Now what I'm going to do is, after marking it, I know that this is the first loop that I'm going to use, and after this loop gets damaged, the second loop that I'm going to use will be this one. So this is how I actually keep a track of my loops. And since these loops are stretched and wrapped around this cardboard on this V notch, to take this out safely without breaking them, all you have to do is you have to hold the cardboard just like that and use one of your finger to press down the cardboard and bend the cardboard slightly. Now what happens due to this is, since the loops are stretched out, the loops stay above the cardboard and there's a gap between the loop and the cardboard from where I can get these loops out. Now as you can see my finger there, after bending the cardboard, I can get my finger just below the loop, as you can see. So all I do is I hold the cardboard just like that, I bend it, and then I get the first finger under the first loop, and then I stretch it out from the top side, and then I insert my other fingers and then come back and stretch it out from the bottom side. Now the loop is gone from the cardboard and it has gone to my hand. So the loop is right now running through my hand just like that. Now before using the loop, for the first time when you're using that loop, you have to season the loop for a longer duration and a better performance and longer elasticity. So all you have to do is, after this loop is around these 4 fingers, you have to just insert 2 fingers of your other hand inside the loop. Then you have to stretch that loop out. Then you have to just carefully bring out these 2 fingers and from inside that loop, so that you don't bring the loop along with the fingers. So you have to just bring the fingers outside, and then you have to just make this type of movements. You have to make these two hands roll around each other just like that. And what happens due to this is the loops, they get stretched and contracted each and every single time when you do this. Now after doing this with two fingers, giving them 5 to 6 rotations, you have to do it with three fingers, and then after doing it with three fingers with 5 to 6 rotations, you have to do it with four fingers, and then again back to three fingers, and then again back to two fingers. So after doing that, all you have to do is you have to just bring your thumb inside the loop and stretch it out, and then you have to just get the whole loop onto this hand, and then you're going to wear it on the other hand. Now you're going to do this before even you start performing magic trick, before even you start performing with the loop. Now I know this loop was invisible, for that reason you weren't able to see it. For that reason I'm just going to show you the same exact thing with a rubber band. Now let's say this is the loop, you just took it out from the cardboard, and after you took it out from the cardboard, the loop will be in this position. Then you're going to insert two fingers over here, take these two fingers out, just keep doing like that, and then you're going to insert the third finger, give 5 to 6 rotations, then insert your four finger, give 5 to 6 rotations, and then again with your three finger, and then again with your two finger. So after doing that, all you have to do is you have to insert your thumb over here, bring the loop, and then your loop will be around all these five fingers. Then you're going to just use these five fingers to wear this loop around your wrist just before the magic trick starts, and just before the performance starts, your entire performance. So after wearing the loop, while you're going to perform, you have to bring the loop to your to this part of your hand, not this part, because from this part you won't be able to stretch the loop out, because this is a rubber band, this is thick, I can easily stretch it out, but since the loops are very thin, I won't be able to see them, so I won't be able to stretch it out. So for that reason, while I'm misdirecting my spectator, or maybe I'm talking to my spectator, I can use my other hand to roll the loop onto this location, and when the loop rolls onto this location, you will see that there is a gap between the loop and your palm, and when you need the loop, you can always insert your finger and bring out the loop. Now since the loops are invisible, your spectator won't be able to see what is happening. So when the loop is here right around your hand, all you're going to do is, before using the loops, while your spectator is looking at something or you have misdirected them, you're just going to go inside and bring the loop out with your middle finger. So right now, as you can see, that the loop is inside, is stuck between these two hands, and there you can see nothing, but I can feel the loop running from here around my middle finger to here. Now I can use these loops any way I want. I can make things float just like that, as you can see. Now this was not the perfect one, but just to give you an example. So that's how I use the loops. Now make sure you're not sweating while using the loops. So for that reason, always stay calm and focused, because when you're using the loops and if you're sweating at the same time, the loops are going to get wet because of your sweat, and they're going to get damaged. So make sure you're not sweating while you're using the loops. Now while you're using the loops, you have to just wear the loop before your performance, and after your whole performance ends. I'm not talking about single magic trick, I'm talking about your entire performance. After your whole magic performance ends, you have to take out the loop. You can do it by going into a washroom and taking the loop out, or maybe you can just do whatever you want, come back home and take the loop off your hand. So that's how you're going to use these loops. Now that's how the loops should be used. That's how I at least use the loop, and that's it for the tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did so, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at @ShoelAzari. Also, if you have any questions, you can use the comment section for that, and don't forget to subscribe to my other channel, Visit Savage channel. I post funny videos and entertaining videos over there, and the link to the channel will be given right in the description box as well as in the cards. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button of this channel if you're not a subscriber yet, and turn on the post notification so that you don't miss my upcoming videos and my future Smack That Monday episodes. Peace.